Hey guys, welcome back to yet an awesome video in our channel. So in today's video we're gonna discuss about one awesome camera app that you must try. So camera app that's already pre-installed in all mobiles. Why do we need a third-party camera app? So to answer this question, let's start with today's video. So if you're new here, do hit that subscribe button down below and click on the bell icon to get regularly notified whenever I make a video. So we are going to discuss about one awesome camera app. So don't miss this video. Watch this video till the end to just know how to download that simply awesome camera app. Without wasting time, let's get into the video. Welcome back guys. The first question that you're gonna have in mind now when I say that I'm just gonna give you the best camera app is, the same mobile is taking the images. What if we use the native camera app or some other camera app? It's the same mobile, right? Why do we need a third party app? That's your question, right? No, that's not the case. For example, a same PC can be installed with Windows OS or Linux OS. Why do we go for Windows or Linux or Mac? Why do we shift between OSs? These are called as softwares and the computer is the hardware. In similar way, the mobile is kind of a hardware while your native camera app or a third-party camera app or softwares that support this mobile. So each software is customized in such a way to satisfy the needs of the customer. So similarly, these camera apps are also designed the same way. For example, a 12 megapixel iPhone camera takes better images when compared to a 64 or 108 megapixel image of another brand. Why? Simply because of the camera app optimization. So the 12 megapixel iPhone camera app is optimized in such a way that it satisfied all the customers, while some other brands just satisfy the customers who want a glowing skin or a smooth surface of the skin without any marks. Their AI works in such a way that it satisfies those customers. So that's how camera apps vary. So if your mobile already has a good camera app, then well and good. If not, you can just try out this one single camera app, which is Gcam, that is the Google camera app. So in this video, we're going to see how to install Gcam or Google Cam in any mobile. So first, let's go to Play Store and install an app called as Gcam. Just type as Gcam, and the second app you have here is Gcamator. Just install that app. How do you pronounce that? Gcamator or Gcamator something. So just install that app and let's go inside the app. This app will confirm you whether your mobile is supporting Google Camera. So if you just go inside the app, you will have an alert which says that Camera to API module is enabled on your device, which means Gcam can be installed on your device. So before that, Gcam is Google Cam, which is used in Google Pixel devices. Pixel phones have Google Cam installed in them. That software we are going to install now in our smartphones. Now here we have Camera to API module is enabled on your device, which means Gcam is compatible with your device. If it is mentioned as not enabled or disabled, I'm sorry guys, you won't be able to install Gcam in that device. So below that we have the model of this particular phone. So this is a OnePlus mobile, so it's automatically showing to install the software for OnePlus. So you can directly download the version of app that is available on the screen. Just click on start download. While if it is not showing for you, if your device is not detected, go to the bottom right corner, you have one file kind of symbol, right? Just click on that and just type your mobile model and search it. So when you search your mobile model, you can directly download that particular Gcam version simply through this Gcamator app. So now for this mobile, the version we have is 7.4. So let's install that first. So you may have the latest 8.1, so go ahead and install that. So you can just click on start download and within few seconds you will have the Google Camera installed on your device. So now it's just asking for some permissions. Let's just click allow. Just click install and again it will ask for permission. Just allow to install this app, and yeah, within few seconds the app will be installed. And let's now open the app. So just give all the permissions to use the app, and now here you have various options on the app like night sight, portrait, camera, video and more other options. So in the more option, you have many options like panorama, photosphere, slow motion, time lapse, Google Lens. So based on the version you use, these options vary. And photosphere is one option to make 360 videos like this. So if you want to know how to make this, just click the link on the I button. So I will show some of the images taken in this native camera app of OnePlus and also the Gcam images. Just compare and let me know which one is good. So here, while comparing the images, we could see like the native camera is slightly overexposed and the Google camera is maintaining that exposure, and even saturation is well maintained and colors are better in Gcam. So yes guys, if you have a bad camera app on your smartphone, then you must try the Google Camera app. So do just install the app and take awesome images with your Google camera. So that's it for today's video guys. We have come to the end of today's video. So I hope this video was really helpful. If you have to hit that like button down below and click on the subscribe button. Don't forget guys, many of you don't subscribe. So please do that. And yes guys, that's it for today's video. We'll meet you in another video. Until then, it's your Carrier signing off.